Hello, monkeys. Welcome, welcome. Come one monkey, come all. Here I am within the monkverse, chilling. Can you guys hear me? Hello, hello. I think you guys can hear me. Testing, yeah. Oh, hey guys, for those of you just checking in for your first AMA, welcome. Usually we got more people, but I think it's a little slow on the weekend usually, which is fine. We got some big news coming up regarding development and regarding marketing. As some of you guys know, marketing has not been our strong suit per se, but we will find something that works for us. Namely, we are looking at a couple firms. The lead firm that we're looking at is CrypticWeb3.com, CrypticWeb3.com. If you could see if you see the AMA, I'm screen sharing right now, so you can see what that looks like. Cryptic Web3, they reached out to us. We've been talking to them for about 3-4 days now. They've taken what is it, Catboy? Yeah, from a 75K launch, they dipped to 35K, very similar to our situation, and then hitting a 1.9 mil all-time high. Yeah, you can go on the Monkverse on your phone. You just need to go to this URL, monkverse.monkeycoin.com. Looks like we got a few more people joining in. I'll just recap. I'll let everybody file in. At the 5-minute mark, I'll do like the updates and stuff. Oh, you don't hear me? Wait a second. You should be able to hear me. Yeah, it says that it's registering the audio.
I can hear you.
Okay, so I think it's, yeah, Devorin, it might be just you. By the way, how you doing, Angel? Nice to see you checking in.
I'm doing pretty well, I guess. As much as could be expected with crypto world the way it is, so.
Yeah, I hear you. Just one more minute and I'll start just relaying what the plan is and such, what the updates are, what the outlook is. Yeah, feel free to hop in, guys. Monkverse.monkeycoin.com. As promised, all AMAs will be held here as well. I'm thinking about doing simultaneously through Telegram and also through the Monkverse, of course, as proximity chat within it. And it's super basic, right? But again, it's just like a proof of concept. You can connect your wallet, right to the blockchain, and all sorts of Web3 features are planned from here on out. That's in terms of development. All right, it's 1:05. So regarding utility development, like I said, this is our very first build. It was built in like 4 or 5 days, so very, very basic stuff. On Tuesday or Monday, Tuesday, we're gonna have another build with WASD keys, a larger map, the older assets that we've been displaying in our gameplay trailer. That will be added, and a whole bunch of stuff. Then we're gonna do a proper playtest on Wednesday, and that way we can take a whole bunch of feedback from the community and get our developers started on the feedback of the bonk first, we already have pretty solidified vision. So we don't need too much community direction, but of course that will be taken into account. Regarding marketing, and I know that a lot of people are waiting to hear our marketing plan. We are talking to several marketing firms, but we are leading towards going with this firm right here. I'm sharing my screen here for those of you who can't who are just listening, but it's this firm called Cryptic Web3. Very solid firm. They've worked with Catboy, you know, Satoshi VM, 5,000%, 1.9 million all-time high, because I think that's really what we're missing. We're not necessarily missing our utility, obviously, because we're actually building something, and we built it very fast too. We are missing marketing direction, and we had a really good marketing person for our fair launch, but after he got paid, I guess his motivation seemed to not be there. So he sort of slowly started withdrawing from the project. Although he's still like with us, quote unquote. We need to upgrade to a marketing firm because right now, I'll be honest, marketing wise, we're quite directionless, and that needs to change. That will change. So by the beginning of next week, ideally, we will be partnered with a marketing firm that has an entire plan laid out to gain visibility on this project, because the moniker "build it and they will come" doesn't necessarily apply here. I would say it's because I think you could honestly argue it's practically cliche for any new team, new founder to vastly underestimate the value of marketing. And we're definitely pivoting. We had some marketing plan. We did it. Was ineffective. Truth be told, the banner ads were ineffective, even though, we really tried large scale with that. So we're going to go with someone or a whole team that knows what they're doing, specifically with crypto marketing, because we know we have a great product. We just need to show it off properly.
May I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Or just to make a statement of that?
Sure.
So I guess the way that I look at it for the project is that, you got the high risk thing on PancakeSwap that I know is gone now, and I saw the email that they said they made a mistake and all that. But basically what we were doing is we were taking dollars, and you were doing all the right things. You got on CoinGecko, you got on CoinMarketCap, you did the different things, and those are advertising in and of themselves. But the problem is that you were telling everybody, hey, run over here to this road so you can get in our token and make, a good profit and watch it go up. But what's happening is the place that you were sending them to, it's like there was a big sign that said, danger, do not enter or you'll lose all your money. That's what happened. It's not your fault. Like, you did a really great marketing campaign. You really did. The problem was the thing on PancakeSwap. And a lot of us, we bought in the pre-sale, so we didn't really see that for a bit until we realized, hey, this is on PancakeSwap when you go to buy. And I think that's what really hurt you. And I don't think you should beat yourself up. I think you've really done a good job. And usually, you gain momentum there. And so what has to happen, I personally think that PancakeSwap should be financially responsible to a degree, or should give you some kind of amount for marketing, because that was an unfair thing. They even said they made a mistake, But, it does hurt the project. I think, so I don't want to see you, I don't know how expensive a marketing firm is, but I would say that I watched that Panda token that doesn't have any utility go from nothing to I don't know if it went to 40 million or 60 million, I'm not sure, before people realized that they didn't even have utility. That's my understanding. I don't want to misquote, but that's just in different conversations. That's my understanding. But the way that they did it was a bunch of YouTubers. Every day they had a different YouTuber that was a big, deal, and those people were calling it, and then lots of people went into the project. Um, but I don't, I think you should look at that as well. The idea of just, getting the different YouTubers, because that may be less expensive than an actual marketing firm. I don't know. But another thing that I've seen be very effective is I just went to that Kobe calls thing for a meeting, an AMA. I don't know how
Mm,
expensive that is, but they have this long list of projects that they have helped taken from like 40, from like 500,000 market cap up to 40 million and all this. And they had like 10 of them in March that they did. And so I don't
mm.
know, how expensive it is to get on something like that,
What were
but
they
those
called?
might,
Sorry,
it's called
Kobe
Kobe
calls.
calls. Yeah. I mean, I don't know why they do it, but it looks like Kobe, the basketball player that passed away.
Mm,
But, they've helped a lot of projects go up. They helped Honk go from something small up to like 40 million and stuff. So, I mean, there are some things individually that you could outsource yourself that could be helpful. Um, that I don't know, but I'm not sure how much a marketing firm is, but like I work with politics in my area, and a lot of times, we'll all tell them something and then they'll waste like, $700,000 on some kind of audit to come in and do what we've just told them would be a great idea. So, um,
mm.
I don't know. It might be worth just calling a few of those guys and just finding out, how much that actually is to do. Some of the
Yeah,
YouTubers, because you
definitely.
already have utility. But, if you look at who PandaSwap used, I might could get you a list of that because one of my friends followed that and everything. And
Sure,
just see,
yeah.
if you could outsource it yourself and get much more, value for what you put in. So,
Right. I mean, yeah, we do have a list of callers that want to work with us, but the thing is, we wanted to stack the marketing events as much as possible because doing it kind of dispersed. Um, I don't know. It's again, I'm not necessarily a marketing expert, but definitely, yeah, we could reach out to those call channels and get a quote. Um, but just for your reference, a marketing firm is anywhere from five to $25,000 or so. So
would
it
that
is like
automatically get all the callers or something? I mean, would you be signing up for a
yeah,
bunch of callers at once and then callers and whatever else? I would just be careful as to who those callers were because I watched with the AMA that we had that was only 24 hours notice before it even went up, and there was like 263 people listening. I saw a lot of buys go into the project before it was even just from the sign being up with them before the AMA. There were a lot of buys.
I
So I
see.
guess that's something to look at. Is that they seem to have their own group of buyers. The same thing with the Caesar calls. They I can find that address and send it to you. Those two, but they a lot of buys came into the project even before the AMA was to take place, and so
I
I don't know.
see. Yeah.
I mean, you can. I would look at it. I would just kind of draw up a chart and say, okay, this is what this marketing firm is offering for this price, or I could do it myself and I could get it for this price because it may be better. But I think they just basically had like a different caller every day. They didn't do it all at once, but then they had something every day. Because what you want are eyes on the project of someone, obviously, that will, be interested to buy or play the game or different things or see it as a good investment. And I think, that thing that you met all five of the badges on Pink Sale was a big deal. Weren't you like you're the one of the first ones you had a lot of the badges, I think.
Yeah. 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 We were well. We had all the badges technically, and yeah, one of if not the first to do it on Pink Sale.
Yes, I
I
mean,
guess
that's a
that
big
that was a
thing.
big. Mhm.
And that's still, I mean, an advertising thing. It's still a good point. It still shows that everything was done because I mean, I watched you do it. I watched you do everything you said you'd do. You said, you know, you're going to do this level and you did it this level. And that shows, you know, that builds trust in a community. It's just the high risk thing that hurt you. Um, and now that that's taken care
Yeah.
of, it's like now people are going to run and there's no gate there stopping them, like acting like you're going to fall off a cliff or something, you know? So,
Mhm.
um,
I see. No, that's you know, maybe I'm underestimating how much of an effect that high risk rating had. Honestly, because I don't know. I mean, I did see it as a problem, definitely, and definitely unfair. But I didn't think that it would stop too many people from investing because I feel like crypto already has a lot of those like super high risk signs and all that. But I mean, you know, I could see what you're saying though too. Like
not
maybe.
on PancakeSwap though. I mean, I hadn't seen it a high. I'd seen a moderate risk. I'd seen a few
Mm,
things before, but I'd never seen that high risk. And there were projects that I bought at the same time. I bought like one of my friends and I started doing Solana, and so we bought different projects at the same time. And there were ones that were actually rugs. I mean, they got tons of soul. They walked away with this. They stacked their bags all at the top, and then they not doing any marketing. It's just bots running the chat. They're not doing any utility. They're not doing anything,
mm,
and they had a low risk. Do you see what I'm saying? So it
mm,
was, and one of my friends told me it might be because of the monkey name, because for a while there were so many ape coins that anything to do with ape, they automatically tagged it because, you know, there were just so many
yeah.
scams trying to ape into the original ape projects, you know. But that's been like
Hmm.
well over a year. So I don't think that should have really been it. But I don't know,
I
but
think.
I think it was a deterrent because you really don't see a high risk. And immediately, like when I pushed the button, it said it was a honeypot. And when I tried to go
Mhm.
get help about it, I said it's not a honeypot. People are buying and selling. You can check it and see. They blocked me. So,
Really? No way.
yeah, they really did. They blocked my Angel for Crypto on their PancakeSwap thing, and all I was doing was
Wow.
asking a question. I said, "Look, you know, it's past all these other audits and everything and deck screener and like all of them are saying that it's fine, that it's not a honeypot, those type things." I said, you know, you can check it, but they wouldn't check it.
Wow. That's honestly preposterous. That's I didn't. I mean, I did reach out to PancakeSwap support, but they yeah, I suppose they just kind of uh ignored me or told me to go to Hashed It, but I had already contacted Hashed It at that point. Yeah, PancakeSwap honestly officially they have no support, so whatever Telegram group chat they had for quote unquote support was is really terrible. Sorry, I'm sorry you had to go through that, Angel.
Well, it's okay. I mean, it's, you know, I still have my Angel for Crypto. So,
Mhm. Yeah, absolutely. Call groups and YouTube partnerships. I think YouTube partnerships are probably the best for our use case and our utility because we could actually have them like, you know, in the Monkverse and such, and I could even be present within um, you know, those playthroughs that they do. And we actually do have, we did have some 8+ YouTube partners before our fair launch. The plan was to use them again, but again, the timing was a little fickle. So I think combining it with the marketing firm like tactics and such, uh, I think would do really well. I think that's a great idea. Okay, what else? Yeah, I think in terms of um, yeah, reputation. Like we are listed on CoinGecko, CoinMarketCap, BSC Scan. We have made headway. To truth be told, it may feel like not because of how fast crypto moves, but we have made significant progress in the time that we've been alive as a project. But definitely more to go. The um, yeah, definitely we're looking at either marketing firms or employing the same techniques that marketing firms use. And also, I should say that, you know, in terms of funding, that really shouldn't be a problem. I have another, you know, we're talking to several investors that are extremely interested in our project and such. So, and also I have some other funding available on my own name. So definitely we will be able to secure a good deal with a marketing firm. I definitely want to give it, like, I want to see what they have, you know, because at this point I feel like I've tried and I've failed. So I think I'll study exactly what they do, and then try and replicate it to the best of our ability ongoing. Try to learn as much as possible from that. I think that's the best way forward.
Okay. So for the new week, what are we heading? What are we hoping for the new week?
Hey Kelly, nice to see you. He's our, for those of you who don't know, Kelly Monkey is one of our moderators. He's on the team. Yes, what's your question, Kelly?
I said, what are the plans for the coming week?
For the coming week, is going to be partnerships with possibly Yeti Coin and Sphinx Labs, these two big crypto projects, along with teaming up with that marketing firm to do several AMAs, calls, community engagement. Within 24 hours, the buy competition is going to be over, so we're going to see a lot of volume with that. I do believe, because we did see some yesterday, and as it closes, we'll see more and more. What else is coming? We have rating as much as possible, but the main catalyst, Kelly, that you're thinking of is going to be the marketing firm. That's what's going to, in my opinion, marketing firm plus the call groups and the YouTube partnerships and other stuff is what's going to get us to, you know, I mean, let's just say a 1.9 million all-time high, or a 5,000% surge, or you know, so on and so forth, whatever this marketing firm boasts. It will be a non-zero amount of investment added, definitely, and we will get a new group of loyal holders, which is the key. That's the key. So I hope that answers your question, Kelly.
Yeah, sure. That answers everyone's questions, because everyone hopes on us, and so we don't want to let them down. We just do our best to make sure everything works out well.
Yeah, definitely. Anybody else have any questions?
Yeah. Hello.
Yep. Hi. Yeah. Dean, also from our team.
Yeah. Good morning.
Good morning.
I have if you go for YouTube marketing, it's better if we choose different countries, different YouTubers.
Yeah,
like,
I think Dean is making a point. He's making a point there.
Yes, it's better if someone is from Dubai, and then we search for a Dubai channel. Someone from USA, we search for the USA channels. That will help out.
Yeah, definitely. I think we should. Yeah, let me just write that down.
Yeah, also Chinese marketing will be okay too, I suggest.
Yeah, Chinese is too bullish.
Right. I mean, the thing is that it's hard to find good sources of marketing, to be honest, man. Like we get approached so often of all kinds of scammers and grifters saying like, hey, we have Chinese whale group chat, we have this and that. It's so hard to actually know who is for real and who is just out there to take your money. So you're right. We do, like, international marketing would be extremely beneficial, but it's finding the right person to do it. That's the issue. So I'll definitely inquire with you know, proven methods, tried and true methods from either firms or call groups regarding international. Like I hear Indonesia is also very big in crypto. Nigeria is extremely big in crypto, and also other several African nations. So yes, definitely geo-targeted marketing is a great idea. Yeah, I hope that answers your question, Dean.
Yeah. Out of funds, we lost many funds in somewhere wrong calls and other things. Now,
Well, as soon as look, the thing is that marketing wise, we're directionless, right? As soon as we find
yeah, yeah.
our direction, that's all it's going to take to. I've noticed the community sentiment changes on a dime. As soon as they see a green candle, it's like we see the toxic traders come back. Everybody is happy again, And as soon as we see a red candle, it's like, oh, what the hell is the team doing? They're garbage. I'm selling my bags if you don't do anything.
Sorry,
We're
sorry to cut.
gaining direct. Yeah, what's up,
Yes,
Phil?
sorry to cut you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think one of the listeners is asking a question.
Oh yeah, in the chat.
Yeah, I think Vadim is right here.
Vadim, what about marketing? Okay.
Yeah,
Regarding marketing, yeah, I believe that was his question. But Vadim, do you have a question, a different question, or is that your question? Because I believe I just answered it, but I can restate
Yeah, Vadim,
hearing problems. Oh, okay. Okay, Vadim. So here's the plan regarding marketing. Okay. Number one priority will be to get with a marketing firm. Right now, we're speaking to a few and use their techniques and learn their techniques. Number two is to do more AMAs on Twitter Spaces and in other group chats. We're looking at partnerships with Yeti Coin and Sphinx Labs. Furthermore, the question, the aim is to get CMC and CG trending, Dex tools trending, Dex screener trending. We will combine this with our marketing firm's techniques. We have BSC trending in combination with the buy competition that we actually have coming up. Sorry, who's furthermore, we have calls. We do want to do calls in 10 plus different call groups. All the call groups that we did during the fair launch, we're going to recall upon to do another post about us. Plus the YouTube videos with geo-targeted marketing. So specifically target different countries, different YouTubers from different countries. And then strategic buybacks to combat the whale sell-offs. That's essentially our short-term plan, but the most effective thing, Vadim, will be to partner with a marketing firm. Truth be told, yeah, that will be it, because I think I hesitate to waste more funds on my ideas of what would be marketing. So I think it's better for me to focus on utility development, as was the main aim of this project, and let the quote unquote professionals deal with the marketing, and definitely learn to replicate their techniques in the future for ourselves. So their list of call groups, their list of influencers, I'll definitely glean, and then we can start individual partnerships with each of them eventually. So
I have
yeah, what's up, Dean?
I think it's meme contest. It's waste of funds. Next time, no need meme contest.
Sorry?
Because meme contest.
meme
I think it's not
contests.
good. Yeah, I think it's not good
It's
at that
not
time
good.
because we have not. Yeah, it's a lots of wasted of funds. We don't have enough volume, so it's better we close them.
I see. Vadim, I answered this. Does anybody else have any questions here? I'll be happy to answer them. All right. I think I will conclude it there then. But feel free. Wait, hold on. Maybe. Oh, right. Voha had a question. Sorry, I missed that. Or Voha. What do you think will make the game unique on the market, and what will entice users the most? What I think will entice users the most is our smart contract-based battle royale. If, the Monkverse doesn't attract people in and of itself. So the plan is, Voha, is to create a battle royale smart contract wager type system. So imagine this. Here's the premise. Imagine Fortnite. Okay, there's 100 people. They land on an island. Last person standing wins. Imagine instead of 100 people, there's just 10 people, and each person at the start of the round puts in 10 Monkecoin. The winner would then get 100 Monkecoin. Or if the users put in 100 Monkecoin, then the winner would get 1,000 Monkecoin. Thereby, with a zero-sum game mechanic, increasing demand for Monkecoin. There's a lot of avenues we can take within the Monkverse. We do a whole bunch of mini games and incentives for holding Monkey and holding at the NFTs and such. So with that, one of the main sources of revenue will be the fact that all of these microtransactions will have a tiny, tiny fee in BNB. That is essentially the business model of this venture. Is to one of the three sources of revenue is to monetize the microtransactions within the game, and we can do this all fully through the smart contract, and also through an adjustable mechanism to adjust for demand. So if demand is extremely high, then maybe we'll increase the fee a little bit. Or if demand is extremely low, then we'll decrease the fee a little bit. So that's probably the most unique thing about what we're trying to build is our smart contract battle royale system and our microtransaction system, which in all honesty is not truly that hard to build. It's just a simple matter of a smart contract being able to allocate funds directly to the wallets that participate in each round. So I used to work as a smart contract developer. I still do technically. So I'm quite well versed in calling and calling smart contracts, read and write functions, and creating custom smart contracts. So that's our. I hope that answers your question there. That is what I would say makes our Monkverse unique. All right. Thank you for your question, Vaha. That was a very good question. Again, I'm happy to answer anybody else's questions. As long as they're respectful. I do try. Just tag me. So I see the @ sign. I just click on the @ sign and then I go to the question and I answer it. Thank you everyone for joining. We have a good turnout for the AMA today, and I'd like to say that the team is not going anywhere. We're still here, of course, and big things are to come in terms of marketing and development. I know I've said regarding marketing before, but this time I hope I've proven to you that concretely we are making changes. You know, every day or every iteration we improve. That's the aim. The aim is to improve constantly. And I believe that we are doing that slowly. So thank you. And this will be all recorded and put up on our YouTube channel. Without further ado,